So here's another question. So a lot of like this guy Kevin Samuels who just died. I don't know if you know him or not. You probably don't. But he would always say, like high value men, they exercise their options.
Right.
Which means
Men don't settle the same way.
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay.
I mean that they hook up with other girls. And here's how guys think of it differently than women. A guy could screw a girl and mean
No emotion.
mean zero.
Right. No
And
emotional.
like so a guy could love you and still screw that bitch.
Yep.
And not give a shit about that bitch.
100%.
And still like really be into you.
Absolutely.
How would you think in that scenario?
Well, in that scenario, honestly,
would you be okay with that kind of thing, or would it be like
well,
oh god,
my ex
he
cheated on me a lot, a lot.
Oh, that's something to get into.
Yeah, so my
why would you
super
put up
long
with it?
relationship. Well, honestly, I was a very different girl. I was young.
We're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna send this thing
I
too.
was young. I was still learning about myself.
We're not trying to hide anything.
Yeah,
here.
not at all. And you know I wouldn't, but you know, now God, you know me. If it happened, you say it. You know me. Anyway, so no, he cheated on me.
Like, here's the thing.
But let me put it this. So I didn't say the name, but I'm out your shit. You know I will. So he didn't cheat on me with regular girls. He cheated on me with prostitutes. Right.
Is that even really cheating?
Well, this is my thing.
I don't know if it is.
My thing is that in my head, and again, don't get me wrong, the first time it happened, I was devastated. I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, what, you know, and I was heartbroken.
How'd you find out?
Cried.
How'd you find out?
Well, one night he was sleeping, and I'm sitting
Story
here.
time with Jocelyn.
I'm sitting here.
Let's get it ready.
All right, so this is me. I'm like this, right, guys? So here I am, like this, in my little princess bed, living my best life. I'm sleeping, halfway watching my movie, and he's dead as a in the background, snoring his face off, right? And then I hear doo-doo-doo, his little phone goes off, and I'm like, okay. Didn't think twice. And then I hear it go doo-doo-doo, and I like, I look at it. You know, that's my hair. And then. The third time it went doo-doo-doo, I was like, now I don't know. I have to see what's happening. So I go up in it. I grab it. I hit the button. And all of a sudden, back in the day, it used to show previews. All of a sudden, it should have said, no content, no cassette. No content, huh? I was like, oh, well, this is new for me. And I was like, oh, okay. So we just real okay. And if it says no content out of nowhere.
And this is like a prostitute that's sending this message?
Oh my lord. So guess what? You know me. And it was back in the day when we had the finger things. You know, the finger one. So this is me.
Why was that girl sending him messages?
Well,
she wanted more of his money and more of his...
We're going to get to that part, this little hussy. So I grab his hand like this. I go, come here. And I go like this and I grab the phone. Let's say this phone. I'm like... And he's still right away. I'm staying here like an evil. I'm like... And I open his shit and I go... What the fuck? It's this girl and she's like, hey, I have a free slot tonight. $1.15 for a half hour or $2 whatever for an hour. And I said, you know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. You know what I did? You guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I got up just like this. Okay, I don't have one over here. So, you know, like the body mirrors, those little cheap ones you get from Walmart, you know, the ones. This is where I'm chaos, right? Because I don't like to be disrespected. I'm a good girl. And in my head, like, listen, I make you breakfast. By the time you get home, I have my apron on.
This is going to be its own personal segment.
I wear 5-inch heels, and I'm cooking you dinner, and, you know, I keep myself. And you're not even paying bills in my house, but you paying these. So what do? I get up, right? I grab my little body mirror. Listen, this is why I'm crazy, y'all, because don't disrespect me. I grab my little body mirror, and I walk up, and I hit him with it. I just hit him with the whole mirror. I didn't give a shit. I hit him with the whole mirror, and it broke into pieces. He jumps up, and I know what's going on, and as soon as he jumped up, you know what I did? I took that cell phone, and I said, hit him in the face, right? And I go, are you crazy? And I'm yelling at him, and I'm pointing at him, and how dare you? And then I thought it was never going to happen again because I hit him with a body mirror. That's scary. That's scary stuff. Guess what? It happened for years and years. But you know what my thing was?
How long into the relationship is this part?
It's like probably 3 years in.
There are 8 more years to go.
Yeah, every time it happened, it sucks. But I always, in my head, chalked it up to.
What was his explanation or reason? Did he give you anything?
Because I'm just so successful and independent, and he's not needed like that. It makes me feel like a man.
And that was his
Can you
inspiration.
believe it? Yes, because I demasculated
Guys,
him.
take notes.
I demasculated
It
him.
works.
Because of my success. It doesn't work because
It
ask
worked for
him,
many more years.
do you know how many hospital trips he had though? Ask him about that. Let me tell you.
Did you send him? Did you really send him to the hospital?
Fuck yeah.
What'd you
Ask
do?
him how many cell phones and how many stitches that boy went through. You haven't heard about these stories? Oh my
No, I
God.
haven't.
What-
Guys don't share the demeaning stories with
Let
their
me
guy
tell
friends.
you one
They don't share these stories.
Oh no, lots of cell phones and lots of hospital trips. It cost me a lot of money. I would
So
stay
you-
with him through the cheaper. I would fuck him up. Eye for an eye, right? Eye for an eye. Because I don't have the strength to leave you, but I sure shit got the strength to hurt your motherfucking life. That was my payback. I wouldn't leave you, so I beat him up.
Oh God, you make me laugh.
I mean, listen, we're not going nowhere, but I will throw this fucking candle at you. Damn right I will.
Hey,
Cheer. Honestly, though, cheers to me for staying, but cheers to you for how many stitches in hospital.
I'm gonna
trips,
send
but
this to him.
Cheers. Much love.
I mean, I've thought before. Like, what would he even think about me interviewing you? I'm not sure if he'd care.
I
He
know.
might care for all I know.
No, we're so honestly, like, we're so transparent and we're so